Hey kids, do you love your country? Well, of course you don't, because no one can like anything nowadays. But I'm sure you've at least heard of the concept of patriotism before, which is just devotion to one's country. Although there's an extreme form of patriotism called nationalism. Nationalism is essentially when one believes their country is the best nation in the world and will do anything for it to make it better. Nationalism is probably the most important concept to history, because it always leads to other groups or countries conflicting with each other because of the ideology's aggressive nature. Patriotism may just be a love, but nationalism is a soulmate. If patriotism is a grenade, then nationalism is a tank. If patriotism is liberty cabbage, then nationalism is hard vodka. If patriotism is vanilla ice cream, then nationalism is chocolate ice cream. So, one of the most problematic nationalists was Otto von Bismarck. Like his way of thinking, he was born a joke, because he was born on the 1st of April, 1815. Bismarck lived in Schönhausen, where he lived with a middle-class family. In 1839, he went into the field of politics and was well known for being a conservative. And in 1848, when a liberal revolution took over Europe, he was actively against it. Although, he was still far from being a German nationalist, and just believed in being Prussian. Well, if he's not nationalist, why is he even in the video? Well, dear viewer, you see, Bismarck went through a I lived in this place and maybe isn't so bad phase. Bismarck lived in Frankfurt for 8 years and reassessed how Prussia could be a powerful European country. He realized if Germany was unified, that Prussia could become extremely powerful. So in 1862, he became Prime Minister of Prussia and almost immediately went on the offensive. He started to expand the German Empire and was like, what if we make it bigger? Yeah, but what if we make it even bigger? Maybe even bigger? Hey, France, take this. Ow. Wow, that worked. Anyway, you owe me $5 billion in that territory. What? Okay, bye now, Imperialized. In 1867, the German Federation was created, and many countries joined this federation because of Germany's power. As Bismarck kept attacking other countries, he spread German nationalism, which also helped his other ideology of militarism. Militarism is when a country prepares their army to go to war. This assisted Bismarck in defeating other countries to unify Germany. Bismarck ultimately led to the unification of modern Germany, which led to lots of conflicts between the EU powers, eventually leading to World War I. Another nationalist reason as to why World War I was started was the unification or death, or the Black Hand Group, started in Serbia. When Austria imperialized Serbia, most of the Serbians were not happy. It was formed in 1901, and although it was considered a secret society, the Serbian government was in on it. They provided weapons for the Black Hand to carry out their missions. The main purpose of the Black Hand was to spread Serbian nationalism against the Austrians. In 1914, the Black Hand planned to assassinate Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, and it narrowly succeeded. After the assassination, the whole state of Europe was in shambles. Austria was already prepared to go to war with Serbia, as Germany was on their side. Austria used nationalism to stir up their country and get more troops than ever before to fight for the fallen Archduke. Although Serbia had Russia's side, who also had Britain and France's side, so they would already cause the international conflict in Europe, thus leading to a World War I. Anyway, I'm Owen Plord, and thank you for watching.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake